Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted anything, but I've been really busy with my actual life, so I just haven't had time to sit down and record anything. I've chipped away at some small stuff here and there, just working on storage rooms, stuff like that. Not much in the world has changed. I've added some more details. For the most part, you guys haven't missed anything crazy. Today, we've got quite a lot to do. A lot of small tasks. Yeah, I've done some decent amount of decorating in here. Because it's been a while since I've recorded, and I think the last episode that I did, I didn't have any interiors yet. But our goals for the day here, we need to go out, find some beehives, get a ton of copper, farm some pumpkins, farm honeycomb, and then after all that, we're going to make an automatic sorting system using the new copper golems. I've got all of the chests already lined up here to do so, but we still need to get the more intricate stuff, because I need the honeycomb so the copper golems won't oxidize and turn into the statues. Now, I think we're just going to do something super simple for now. It's not like I'm going to need a ton of this yet. Eventually I want to make a automatic honey farm, or honeycomb farm. Not sure which one's really more useful. How I'm going to go about doing that? No idea. Alright, we can check find beehives off of the list. Off to a good start so far. And I was taking a look through my chest, and I do actually already have a lot of copper, so yeah, that'll be plenty for what I need. Farming pumpkins. That's going to take a little bit. Got a small one set up outside. I should also get some azalea leaves in there, because I'm not sure if the bees can get pollen from the regular ones. Because I think you can get the saplings, or whatever they're called, from just bone meal and moss. Might actually be a good spot to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, perfect. Might as well farm this while I'm here. Now that we've got some azalea here, we should just be able to place these down, bone meal them, and then get the leaves from it. If I remember how to... If I actually... Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so, for the most part here, we're starting to look good. Got the beehive starting to fill up. Not sure how to tell when these ones are full. The regular beehive is a lot more easy to tell. But in the meantime, I'm gonna need some pumpkins, or carved pumpkins specifically. Alright, I think I'm just about ready to get started on the automatic sorting system. So we can take farm pumpkins off of the list. We can take farm honeycomb off of the list. And that's essentially all that we have left to do. Now, the sorting system that I'm using here is based around the new copper golem. You get that by putting a carved pumpkin on a block of copper. Then you get the golem and the copper chest. Anything that I put into the copper chest, he'll find a chest that has similar items in it and drop it off in that chest. Now, unfortunately, I don't need this guy. That feels horrible. But my plan here, the reason why I've gathered up all of these materials, is so this here is what the actual system looks like, what I'm going to have to copy on each side here. You have 5 copper golems here with the chains locking them in place. Eventually, I'm going to have the copper chest sitting off to the side here, where they'll be able to reach anything that goes into it. Everything that I'm going to put in goes through the barrels. They'll find which chest it goes to and move on to the next one. So for the next little bit here, I'm going to be getting all of this set up. I'm going to need a ton of hoppers, ton of copper golems. I might need more pumpkins and honeycomb, because I'm using 5 golems here for each module, and I might not have enough yet, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, so that is the last one hooked up. Now comes the part that I'm really not excited for. Now I have to go through each one of these chests and put the stuff in there that I want the copper golems to sort. So that's going to be honestly more work than getting this entire system set up to begin with. Oh, this is going to take a long time. After a ton of work getting each item set up where it should be, I now have a fully functional automatic sorting system. It's a little loud, but I can turn that down with resource packs. And it actually works pretty quickly. So I'm pretty happy with how everything's turned out down there. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the bees here or move them. Eventually I might make a automatic honey farm, but for now that'll do. I don't really see myself needing a ton. I would like to add a little bit more over here, because at the moment this part of my world is pretty bare. I'm thinking about putting maybe a silverfish XP farm or something over here, because if you guys have ever seen those work, they are incredible, and they're pretty cheap to build too. All you need is some armadillos and the splash potion of infestation, and it actually compares with a an Enderman XP farm. Pretty soon, I think I'm gonna head out towards a mesa biome so I can get some white terracotta, and I'm gonna swap out my top floor here because I don't like my house being made entirely of jungle wood. I think it looks a little too boring. And the white I feel like is going to give it just a nice little pop of color. Well, not color, I guess, but a little more than just this. You know what? I think I'm actually going to go head out and do that now. See if I can go get a bunch. I may be making a stop on my journey here because I'm pretty sure just up this mountain a little bit here, I saw a pale garden, which I have some of the wood that I bought off of the wandering trader, but I don't actually have the saplings yet. Yeah, there is one here. Alright, cool. That's another sapling down that I don't have to worry about. Might actually try to get some of the creaking hearts while I'm here. Wait a second, I can't. I don't have the silk touch. I've never actually sat and listened to the biome itself. This is almost creepier in here than playing on that horror world that I started. 28 should be enough, and I still want to leave room for my terracotta. Also, I absolutely love how when you're in this biome, the sky's a little more desaturated. The second you leave, everything just gets nice and bright again. Perfect timing. Got a small little village over here. I think I'll stop here for the night. Oh, right, yeah, this is a desert village, so we have camels here. And this is 1.21.10, so saddles are now craftable. Oh. Oh, right, yeah, camels just spawn in the desert now, not just here. Anyway, I will take some cactus along with me, too. I don't know if I need shears for this, or if I can just break it by hand. Yeah, I do need shears. Well, at least it's a good thing I brought them then. Oh, and there's the biome with the terracotta, whatever the hell it's called. Badlands, I think it's called? Alright, so I'll get a mix of both the regular and white terracotta. That is the regular one, right? Yeah, it is. Whoa. What the hell just happened? That's terrifying. I wonder if that means that it's raining in other parts of the world. And we just get lack of visibility here. Either way, it's a cool effect. Well, shit. Little bit of bad news. My horse just died. Sorry, Kane. Guess you're out of the series. Nerd. Damn it, that was a good horse. Now I've got to find a way to get out of here. Fell down that tiny little hole there. Just went straight into the lava. Damn it. Well, I mean, at least I was smart enough to bring the camel along. Oh, this guy's so slow. I really should have tested his speed before moving. Is this... I think this is literally slower than my walking speed. You don't replace Kane. I got a camel head. Oh my god. That looks ridiculous. I kind of love it. Alright, well that's coming with me at least. I'm so mad about losing my horse. There's another one right here though. He's a little slower, but he'll do for now. Are. I swear, every time that I end up going out on a bit of an adventure, I always end up riding in this way. I feel like this is a view that I'm really going to need to work on, get cleaned up, because I just approach from this side so frequently. And while I was out, I did end up grabbing 2 new horses. They're both decently fast, and one of them has a good jump, so I think over time I'm gonna work on getting some golden carrots, get these guys bred together, and make myself one absolutely perfect horse. I'll let you guys decide in the comments what I should name them, but in the meantime, I've got to find a way to add a tribute to my first horse. Alright, now that we're back here, let's get this little area torn down here and rebuilt along with my new blocks here. I feel like this is going to look a lot better than it currently does. Alright, so I've now swapped out that top floor, and I think that looks so much better. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of it. Or if you have any other blocks that you would use in its place, that would also be nice to know. Guys, as I go to wrap up this episode here, I'd like to hear anything that you guys have in mind for what you want to see from this series. Any, like, big builds or realistically anything along the lines. Because I have some small ideas, but I want to involve you guys in this series just as much as I'm the one doing everything. And with that, we're going to say goodbye to our first horse of the series. Rest in peace, Kane TFM. Let me know what you guys want me to name the other 2 horses, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.